All right, everyone, let's give ourselves a big round of applause. I am so proud of all of you. You know, it feels like just yesterday we started this DTF 101 course with our emphasis on the film, and I'm so proud of you for all making it this far. Now, if you were a bad student this year and you skipped some of our classes, you can review all the lessons by clicking up here. We're getting to the home stretch, guys. It is almost graduation time, and we saved the best for last. So get ready. We're gonna fire it up one more time. What's going on, YouTube? Estevan here with All American Print Supply. We're continuing on with our DTF 101 series, and today we're gonna be talking about the ink absorbing layer. Let's dive into it. Okay, class, we're gonna talk about the ink absorbing layer today. We're gonna keep stressing this as the most important component of any PET film in regards to our direct-to-film printing. As we mentioned, this can literally make or break your direct-to-film works of art. What is ink absorbing layer and what does it do? For those of you who've already started running direct-to-film printing, you may have noticed sometimes your CMYKW inks mixing or even flow. That means ink absorption capacity is very poor. So what happens when a film has a bad ink absorbing layer? We may experience white ink dripping, puddling, pooling, running on the actual film and ruining our design, wasting the film and that ink. What about ink cracking? You may have noticed possibly white overprint coming through your CMYK layer once printed or possibly once applied. That's going to refer to the inconsistency of this ink absorbing layer, not allowing the CMYK to be stacked underneath that white overprint. Inconsistent coloring to the original digital artwork. If the ink layering is not properly adequate, it's not going to match what we see on screen and what we designed. Now, how can we solve this ink absorbing layer problem? The first way, we can lower white, but it's not good because that will lower vibrancy and that is not what you want. It can also affect the accuracy of the print versus the original file. What you do want to do is find a better film, which is why we conduct so much testing and always advise that for any workspace as they can all vary location to location. All right, so over the course of this semester, we tested 5 different films, and in my opinion, we didn't really experience any kind of ink cracking or pooling. Now, we did try to keep this as neutral as possible. To give you a little background, all the prints were conducted with the Epson F2100, our Cathari NeoRip software, our DTF printing profile add-on, same hot melting powder, same garment, same resolution. The only variable in these were the individual different films used. Films that we tested over the duration of this course included Ecofreen, STS inks, Kodak, as well as 2 additional unnamed imported options, which included a hot peel choice. Now, we'd like to introduce a new competitor to the race, the recently released DTF Station Transfer Film, available now on our website, aprintsupplyco.com. Let's see how this guy matches up against the competition. For measuring the quality of our color accuracy and our matching, we're going to be examining those tricky areas using this special spectrometer. This instrument will give us values on how the print comes out in regards to how it should be. Now here we have the numerical values of what the spectrometer read as far as the color number figures that printed and transferred. The more evenly applied and higher quality ink absorbing layers were able to stay more true to the actual values of the colors in the file, as they allowed the ink to print cleanly without puddling into them. Now for our testing, we chose white, pink, burgundy, and purple specifically. Now why do we choose these to measure their performance in this way? Well, these colors usually have a hard time matching from the actual file itself. Now, cold peel may perform better because it typically has a higher ink absorbing layer capacity when compared to hot peel, which is going to have more of a release layer action. Now, how true is this? One thing to keep in mind in regards to the hot peel film, you may lose some of that water-based pigment vibrancy once pressed. So as we can see, the ink absorbing layer is probably the most important component of the PET film. If this is going to be poorly applied or inconsistent in the layer, it can literally make or break our direct-to-film work. Now guys, We got a big final coming up. It's gonna be cumulative of the entire semester, and it will make up the majority of your grade. Make sure you guys stay tuned, it's gonna be coming up very soon. If you haven't already, hit that red subscribe button, drop a thumbs up on this video, and if you have any questions, any comments on the curriculum we've covered so far, there's a section for that down below. My name is Estevan, Professor Estevan. We are All-American Print Supply. We'll see you in the next class.